Lying ready from his sleep and slumbering. Rise like a rock, yes, mine. Androgen, you don't have much time. Purification and the realization. Sometimes I often wonder if there is any earth. Oh my Andros, she wakes, 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 Andros, she wakes. Oh my Andros, she wakes, 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 Andros, she wakes. Oh yeah, no, no, no.
Native Show is here at the second biannual Agribusiness Culture Festival in Mangrove Cay, Andros. How are you, ma'am?
I'm great, thank you.
And we're here with the administrator of Mangrove Cay. So tell us more about the things that you've been doing, implementing here in Mangrove Cay for the residents here and tourists alike.
Well, you know, we became an autonomous district at the beginning of this year, January 2012. And since I got here, we have been working very hard to upgrade the park here in Dorset and to get the Agribusiness Expo on the move. And I'm very, very pleased with what we have done here today.
I'm pleased also. It looks wonderful.
Thank you. And we could not have done it without the hard-working effort of the District Council, the Agribusiness Steering Committee, and to the community of Mangrove Cay. Everybody just jumped in, and they gave a tremendous support to make this happen.
So tell me more about agriculture, the business here. More about it. What does it mean to you and to the people here?
Well, it means a great deal because agribusiness is intended to focus on farmers and persons who want to get into farming to be able to produce what we eat. As it was mentioned before, we import a significant amount of food for this country, and the agriculture department is a driving force towards this country becoming self-sufficient.
Native Show is here with Mavis Strawn, ma'am. How are you?
I'm okay.
I see you have this big, huge cassava in your hand. Tell me more about the cassava.
Yeah, this cassava, I raised this. I cut my own field, plant my own cassava.
Yes.
And the time come now for I dig it and bring it to advertise.
Here in Mangrove Cay with some of the young people of Mangrove Cay. How are you all?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So tell me, how is it to be living here as a young person on Mangrove Cay?
Well, for me, it's good because we grew up here, so it's nothing so strange. So it's all is good. Not missing nothing.
So what about you?
I would say the same thing. It's okay. Well, my main reason why I like living in Mangrove Cay is because of the weather, and I'm like, I grew up with my grandmother, so I'm like more the island girl. So I do the catching the crabs and going in the boat fishing.
Hey, so tell me, how do you catch a crab? I see you got this big crab in here. Keep it far. They may bite me. So tell me, how do you catch the crab?
Well, for me, I really don't. Some people they use the stick to catch a crab. Some they use their foot to catch a crab. But for me, I just anywhere I see a crab, I just bend down, pick up the crab.
Okay. Native Show is here with Norris Roll in Mangrove Cay, Andros. How are you, sir?
I'm great.
So tell me more about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised here. I schooled here. Then I went off to Nassau. I've been in Nassau for about 24 years. Then I decided to come back home and get into some farming.
Okay. So tell me more about your farming, your process with what you do with the fruits and vegetables.
Well, while living in Nassau, I decided that, you know, a lot of young folks, they don't eat vegetables. So I tried to grow some vegetables so they could know what.
Them too.
Yeah, and then they see exactly what it's like. But some like this I hold now, this is eggplant.
Right.
A lot of folks don't know what it is.
They don't know.
They don't know how to prepare it, but it's really good. Once you start to eat it, you like it.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Tell me, as a young person, how is it growing up here in Mangrove Cay, Andros?
Well, it's really like island, like cooking on fire and, you know, in the yard and stuff like that. And making native stuff.
Tell me what kind of native stuff you have. I see a lot of pastries.
We have here some coconut duff, some coconut cake, and some, tamarind balls.
How you doing?
I'm alright.
So tell me, how is it living on Mangrove Cay here as a young man?
Well, as a young man living on Mangrove Cay, it's very, I should say, exciting, quiet, and we would be able to get into too much arguments or anything like any fight or any altercations like that, because the island is very, very quiet and people come to get away.